What's your esports team up to? Getting their visas denied. I'll rant about that. Maybe not tonight. And I was thinking about taking that revolving, but probably not. Actually, I'm going to rant about it now just briefly. So, our Apex squad is coming in A, and we were going to have them live here because we love having them around. They're a lot of fun. We play basketball together. We go out together. They're just a great time. And since they're going to be competing in A, it was a super huge fit to just play out of the warehouse. And they were super down. We submitted all the paperwork, did everything we needed to do in a timely fashion. But then you're at the mercy of the U.S. government and old Uncle Sam. Well, he's a bit of a out of touch kind of guy, depending on what agent you get. So all the other esports teams that were coming to NA, they got through. We got extremely unlucky. Our guy didn't understand the space. So when we submitted the game we're playing, Apex, they're like, well, we don't think your team is an international team. We're a little suspicious of this. So we eventually had an inquiry to submit more evidence because they initially needed more to accept them here. So we did, and we submitted all the same information all the other esports orgs did, but our agent in particular, he had to be some kind of fossil. Truly just a relic of the past. He was not understanding playing games professionally. So we got the news 2 days ago that they were declined entry into the US. And we found out today why. And I'd like to actually get the documents that explain it, because it is such a head scratcher that we have people like this working in the positions that they occupy. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. So now our Australians have to play in Canada. Thanks, Mist. So we have to get them a place in Canada and change all of our shit around because of that. Appeal? I mean, we're resubmitting, but it takes a long time. It's not a quick process at all. The government moves so fucking slow. And yeah, we watched that commercial earlier, Prest. And we did talk about that, Paul. Slow is an understatement. No, it is an understatement. It really is an understatement. It's so cringe. It's so fucking cringe. Every other org, I think every other org that was coming in A for Apex this time around, this split, they got in, some with a little bit more hassle than others, but ours got outright declined because our agent didn't understand video games. So dumb. I'll tell you one of the things. One of the things that he didn't like, or he didn't believe for some reason, because he doesn't know how to use the internet, is when we submitted our team's ranking globally, because we're like a top 10 team, but we are like a top 20 team in the Apex. It's a competitive esports game. It's the circuit, this and that. When we submitted that, he's like, I don't believe you. I don't think you're actually ranked there. When you can literally just Google it. It takes 2 seconds to look at MoistCr1tikal global Apex rankings and our finishes in the majors and the world championship. So that was one of the reasons he declined us, because he thought we were lying. Even though we submitted the official rankings. It's so fucking dumb. Thanks for membership, Jamie. So now we had to completely move everything around, and we have to get them to Canada. It's just such a headache. It's so fucking frustrating. So fucking frustrating. Yeah, no, we talked about it yesterday, Steven. We went over that video. It was a crazy jump. The other team sent a double agent. No, this guy's so fucking dumb, there's no way. I don't even know. I don't even think he'd be able to accept a bribe. He's too old. He wouldn't even understand what it's for. Did you tell him you were in the Hunger Games? Yeah, that would have swayed the whole thing. He's a resub Zevro. Can you pay more to expedite the process? No. You're just truly at the mercy of your agent. I have not seen any of that drama plague. Aren't Canadian visas even harder to get? No. We'll be able to get them to play out of Canada for the first couple months, no problem. It just sucks because we already had everything planned out here, and now all of that has to change, and it's also a big headache for the players as well. Yeah, we went over all the CryptoZoo stuff at the beginning of the stream. Why not get a better agent? Can't pick your agent. You just luck of the draw. Not like a sports draft where I get to choose the best agent who actually understands the space. You just have to hope you get the right guy. Or girl. Yeah, you can't re-roll. Wish you could, though. That guy needs to be fucking fired. ASAP. He is far too old and senile to be working that position. What do you think of Queen and the Beatles? They're both fine. I'm not like the biggest fan of either one of them, but I like certain tracks, obviously. You'll definitely catch me wiggling my finger to quite a few of them. But I'm also not like a die-hard fanatic. You considered partnering with the mouse? That's how they got it done. I don't think it would have helped. Again, you're totally at the mercy of the agent. I don't think there's anyone that could have helped us, not even God. That guy was just not having it. He didn't get it. This happened literally 2 hours ago. A man in Tennessee was shot because he refused to sign a petition to ban meat from grocery stores. Jesus Christ. And no, I didn't look at the plane crash in Japan. That's just going to further scare me from flying. It's a horrible thing. But that's going to traumatize me again from flying. And yeah, we talked about the Las Vegas judge thing yesterday. Hear about the priest who cut his dick off after a tick bite. Do you have to cut your dick off if a tick bites your wiener? A priest suffered from tick-borne encephalitis. A priest from the Czech Republic allegedly sliced his own penis off with a knife after he was driven psychotic by a tick bite. Oh my god. That is horrifying. So he got a tick bite, suffered from encephalitis, and then during a psychotic episode cut his dick off. I thought it was like a procedure that he underwent. Wow. Yeah, that happened yesterday.